Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about The Ballad of Wallis Island, if I pronounced that correctly. And this movie came out in 2025, and it was a film that was on my watch list. I think I saw the trailer for this movie, and I thought, oh, that looks kind of interesting. I'll check it out. It looks like it could be fun. And I didn't hate this movie. I enjoyed it overall. I do have my own personal issues with it, but it's still a good movie by the end of the day, and it wasn't a huge chore to sit through. I did like the songs that were being performed in the movie. I thought that they were well done and complemented the tone of the film in terms of like what the movie is going for. And the humor worked for me. I found it to be kind of funny, like just snort some air out of your nose kind of funny, not like laugh out loud funny, because that's not really the type of humor that it's trying to get at. It's more kind of dry and just enjoy the tone of what it's going for. And I liked the characters and their dynamics. So that was another thing that was keeping me going through this movie was just the characters and what they were doing in the film. And also I enjoyed the performances, and I think the only actor who I recognized in this whole movie was Carey Mulligan, and the rest of them I'm not super familiar with. Not saying that they did a particularly bad job, it's just that she was the only one that I recognized, and I did kind of like where the story went. Even if it is pretty basic, it's still not like a terrible story. It's more like the package of what you get. Do you enjoy where it's going or not? And I would also describe this movie as nice, simple entertainment that works well enough for what it is. It's inoffensive, has some good quotes in it that I do like, and ultimately that's most of what I got out of the movie. And in terms of issues that I have, I wasn't blown away by the presentation of this film. Like, it's just not something that's really going to stick with me as like the cinematography or filmmaking. It's more or less just, yeah, do I like this or do I like that about what's going on in the film? And also, I do feel as though, despite this movie being only an hour and 40 minutes, probably would have worked better as a short film. It did get kind of repetitive after a certain point, and a good amount of it was also just me feeling as though the pacing was kind of slow. And I also didn't really feel super connected to much of anything in this film. It's like you either are with it or you're not. And I would say up until the first 20 minutes, if you're not really with the movie, then you're not going to be enjoying the rest of the movie. I feel pretty confident about that. So just watch the first 20 minutes. If it's not your cup of tea, then shut the movie off, would be my recommendation, because it's not going to get any better or worse after that point. And things kind of just play out exactly how you would expect also. So it was a good movie that I enjoyed. It's currently on Amazon Prime, and I didn't regret watching it. I didn't really take many notes while watching it. It's just kind of like, yeah, the same thing here and there, and I don't really have much to say about it. It's not necessarily bland or hollow to me. It's just you're either with it or you're not, is my impression of it. I know I keep saying the same thing over and over again, but it's true. That's what it is. What do you want from me? It's a good movie, and I don't really have much good or bad things to say about it. So check this movie out would be my recommendation. And with all that being said, I'm going to give The Ballad of Wallis Island a 6 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of The Ballad of Wallis Island, and my social media links will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for The Grand Seduction. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.